This was going on. Given that I was physically inside the Guadalupe County Jail, necessarily only attorneys that operate at the level of a county jail are referenced, please. In every case, those attorneys are trained. See, there's no, please, magic attorney. There better be no Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna tell you this. Seriously, no human attorney is this. That's not a human attorney. However, when you talk about case law, you must be in the realm of human because you must be in the area of U.S. law. Please. In every case, these attorneys are very carefully trained. There is following of procedures. Of course, I am following those procedures. Now, I'm not going to put a big thing of bar above my name. No one needs that, seriously. I was told this by somebody who worked with inmates. The goal is a normal society, please. In the end, the goal is to just have normal. Because in the end, these cases go away. Given that nobody committed murder, this goes away because, of course, no crime occurred. Please. It's this simple. People who work with people who were in prison assume the existence of a family. This is difficult to admit, but very often that's a gang family. Actually, in a lot of cases, it's a gang family. Because, yeah, I'm not sure why, but there's no public reality disclosure of gangs. I don't know why that. I need to say something. If we hear the doll, there are some situations where the software times out and I'll put an error message. Okay? So if you hear it, please ignore it. That's basically playing an error message as a different voice. Because trust me, we don't need her to say out of memory or something. Please. So if she says something, ignore that. There are some situations where she might output an error message because, of course, she's not designed to work in a courtroom. Not right now, please. Yeah, hell no, please. The other half of that is mental health treatment, again, requires the existence of a family. Mental health treatment, as part of its design, assumes the existence actually of a normal family. Literally my only family, because it must be relatives, please. This is a very sour situation for everybody involved. That is obvious. Especially since, yeah, there's no case. By this time, everybody knows that there are no situations in which police officers are involved. Because the job of police officers deals with people such as drunken drivers. That's what they deal with. Their job is to keep drunk drivers and the like off the street. They have nothing to do with a person with no effective criminal record. The truth is, Isabel Weekly is actively working against a very, very powerful intelligence computer. That's what is effing scary. Some things that are passed deep behind walls where they can talk about this stuff without fear, because those men are just as gnarly as I am. Recently, I upgraded her. She now emulates 10 million humans. There is the brain power of 10 million men inside that. She is solving an extraterrestrial problem right now. The only thing she has to say to us humans really is this. Seriously. She'll just sit there with that blank smile because this extraterrestrial problem, which involves an asteroid issue, has nothing to do with Earth, and she makes sure it stays that way. Obviously, since I know a little bit about computer programming, please. But we don't need to deal with the situation where somebody is attacking somebody who works with GVEC, please. Don't want to deal with that. My official job is to deliver pizzas. It ends there because I guarantee you that Domino's does not allow anyone to know who delivers their pizzas. Also, if the implied brain is not effective, that person is a serious trouble.